What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Persona 3 Reload. Yeah, I know, I've been playing this a lot this week. It's been a busier week than I expected. And that's really just an excuse to play this game because this is really all I really want to play. And this is my channel, damn it. No, if you saw my community post late last night, the day this video comes out, I am going to be getting into trying back on schedule tomorrow. But today, we're going to be playing Persona 3, and this should be the beach episode. We'll see how it goes at the end of this one, but it should be the beach episode. But before that, we have a sleazy TV host. He likes my charm. How would you like to have your dreams come true? Tell me more. I can make you rich, 100% guaranteed. All you need, 20,000 yen. You become fabulously wealthy. I'll take care of it. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, sure, here's 20,000 yen. I got plenty of cash on me. I'll be in touch. Can I have a, Can I have an autograph? Bastard. Alright, what else is the plan today? Go talk to Motatsu, and I think it's a social links, and it's just a happy face. Do I want to hit up Tartarus? Part of me does, because we get the new block open, but seeing that we're going to get 2 new companions soon, because we get Aegis after the beach episode, and Ken pops up. Now that I think about it, do we get what's the name of the dog? I want to say it's Konohamaru, and I don't, but that's from Naruto. No, I think we get the dog a little later. But shit starts dropping really fast after the beach episode as far as companions go. Because what you get Ken, obviously Shinji comes back if you haven't been seeing the signs. The dog, we get the robot. Yes, there's a robot if you didn't know there's a robot. But I'm pretty sure you get the last 4 companions. I think that's all who's left. I'm racking my brain. That's all I can come up with. But they, if I remember correctly, which, is always a crapshoot with me, they pop up pretty quick. After the beach episode. And unlike the beach episode in Persona 5, if I remember correctly, we learn a lot more in this game's beach episode. We learn a lot more narrative stuff. It's actually a lot more important. The beach episode in 5 was cool because, again, it was kind of Fuka becoming part of the group. Not Fuka. For some reason, I can only think about one Persona game at a time. Futaba. Jesus Christ. Feel bad. But no, it was about her becoming more part of the Phantom Thieves and everything, but this one we actually learn more about the Dark Hour and Tartarus. Again, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, what you got for me? Tetracone. Fine, take my money.
Thanks.
Now that I think about it, I saw something on, what was it that I saw? Just multiple. Well, there were 2 sequels that I got super excited for. What was the other one? I'm not sure if I talked about it, but apparently Larian Studios, I don't know why this just popped into my head, has talked about, when I say, oh, now I remember, when I say shut up and take my money. I'm so torn with Larian Studios talking about Baldur's Gate 3. They're like, yeah, maybe we'll drop in some small stuff, but essentially they're kind of done, and they're not planning on releasing like an expansion or anything like that, which kind of hurts me. And I'm hearing a lot of people like, oh, well, it's cool that a studio's not thinking about launching an expansion or this, that, the other thing. I'm like, yeah, but I don't mind if a good game releases an expansion. I mean, if an amazing game launches an amazing expansion, look at The Witcher 3. I don't hate nobody hates either of the expansions because they were meaty, they were good. I'm totally on board with Larian launching an expansion of Baldur's Gate 3, but they don't want to do it, and I get it. It's their choice. But it kind of hurts me a little bit because, again, I would have just been shut up and take my money. But that is what it is. I think the second sequel that I got excited for, I saw I saw both of these last night. Slay the Spire 2 got announced, coming out in like 2025, but still Slay the Spire 2 is really cool. And The Joker 2. I didn't know The Joker was going to get a sequel, and I'm very pumped for that because it looks fucking awesome. Oh yeah, I have to read this, don't I? Whoa, did you just get here? We signed on at the same time. The weather's nice today, huh? Let's go outside, in-game. Cristo. Gray-colored sky stretches as far as the eye can see. A barren wasteland lies before Tatsuya and Maya. Maya is stretching. For an apocalypse, the air sure is nice out here. I don't know what that word is. It's just a game. We should go level or something. I'm so lazy IRL. I haven't even gotten dressed or put on makeup. I'm so pissed off right now. Mr. E is such a stupid SOB. There we go. Just write SOB. I hate this generation of text speak. I hate now generation of text speak, now that I think about it. These dang kids. I shouldn't have mentioned his name. Maya seems happy. Maya's looking around. There are many players around me. Most of them left for the new MMO, COW. There are a lot of dupers and gold farmers, but still, it's good, though, because it lets us talk about personal things. Maya is a shy girl, you know. Mr. E is the teacher who's kind of above me. You can't figure out what my job is, can you? You'd figure it out. You get an A+ for reading comprehension. Well, now you know I'm a teacher. Hey, I just figured something out. When I complain to you, I feel better afterwards. From now on, we have to party together, Kay. Promise. I know this is going to sound weird from a guy who says that he's played this game before. Is this teacher? Is this our homeroom teacher? Because you look at this portrait, it looks a lot like the brown-haired lady. She's really not made many appearances during classes, but she was the homeroom teacher that we talked to at the very beginning of the game. I feel like that might be her. And again, if anybody wants to say, well, AJ, how come you don't know? Because I really never found this social link particularly interesting when I was younger. And they weren't voice acted, so I had to read, and I barely like to read now. So I might have just skipped through a lot of the dialogue for this one. Because again, I found all the text speak and everything, I just found that obnoxious and just not fun to read. I'm still not a big fan of reading it. 29 is when that opens. Oh wait, no. Wrong button. I think it's in my plants were ready to harvest. Let's plant our tomatoes. And I suppose let's go see Mutatsu. Just checking to see if Tanaka was out here.
I was just thinking you might show up, and here you are. Hey, don't get the wrong idea, kid. It's not like I was looking forward to seeing you.
No, of course not.
Anyway, what's the deal with your hair, kid? Doesn't it get in your eyes? Is that the style nowadays?
It was the style at the time,
Along too.
so I headed over to Shelbyville.
No, better yet, shave it all off. Give the bald look a try.
Back then, nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. I'd say, give me 5 bees for a quarter.
You got a good attitude, kid. You do get what I'm saying, don't you? I'm not talking about fashion here, you know. I'm saying you'd be better off without your hair. Oh, sure, you're young and good-looking now, but just you wait.
I wasn't, but okay.
I'm old and ugly. My cheeks sag like a damn bulldog's. That's life, kid. People get old. Someday you'll be just like me. One day in the future, you'll see your mug in the mirror and think, damn, I was handsome back in the day.
I'm 30 and I never thought that, but okay.
So you don't lose hope in the future.
Hell, I think I look better now at 30 than I did at 16.
That way you won't ever be disappointed. You're gonna lose your
piss
hair
ant back
eventually,
then.
kid, so why bother with it now? Bald is beautiful. You just wake up in the morning and go. No fuss. You'll need
I keep my hair short and it's still kind of the same thing, dude.
I'll spot you money for a shave and some clippers if you're short.
Really, I saw through his harsh words and saw kindness. Really? Alright.
What, is all my talking putting you to sleep? Well, you can't sleep here, kid. Go home and rest in your own bed.
I think we go to the beach tomorrow. Oh no, I guess it's today. I thought we had an extra day off.
Looks like we're finally coming up on the island. Hell yeah! Yeah! Coo! She! Ma!
Jeez, you sound like a little kid.
Aw, he's just having fun. Personally, I'm ready for some training.
I do wonder, what kind of flora and fauna live there?
Dude, I love that little hair drill that Mitsuru has.
Wow.
Because I've seen that look on anime characters before, but usually like their whole hairstyle kind of plays up to that kind of that curly kind of like, again, I call it a hair, you know, I say hair drill sort of look. But with Mitsuru, no, she's just got that little bit of it that sits out in front, but then her nice long hair over the back, you know, kind of covers the one eye. She's just got such a nice, it's a really nice hairstyle. It seems like there's like a few different things going on with it, but it really kind of, in my opinion, it kind of shows that sort of high class, like she's been able to afford expensive hair care products and everything, and it fits her character so well.
It's like we're in an episode of Lifestyles of the Rich and Fabulous.
And maids.
Welcome back, milady.
We won't be here long, but I'll be relying on you during our stay.
You have maids?
And
Of course she has maids. What do you
from
need?
school.
Whatever.
Welcome to the Kirijo vacation home. Please, follow me.
Associates?
Dude, real life maids.
I knew she was from an important family, but this definitely proves it.
Oh, he's evil.
It's good to see you.
I heard the news. There isn't much here, but make yourselves comfortable.
Did he have an eye patch in the original?
Sir.
I feel like I don't remember the eye patch.
There he goes. So, was that...
Her father?
It was so intense. And what's up with
It's
them
the
wearing
eye patch.
suits
It just gives you that appearance.
What's wrong with that?
We won't be here long, but make yourself at home.
Sweet! This is gonna rock! Hey, wanna go to the beach? It's literally right there! Oh man! I'm so ready for this! Come on, let's go!
What? We just got here. I mean, it's gonna take time to get changed and stuff.
Then I'll see you there. I'm not gonna waste a single minute.
It's gonna take time to get changed into a swimsuit. It takes all of like 5 seconds. Yep, that's the right look for Sonata.
Sandals on, giving my feet a chance to breathe. Yep, summer's here.
Darn. There's nothing out there I can use as a marker. Too bad. I was hoping for a good swim.
Whoa, what's with that swimsuit?
What do you mean?
Dude, swim briefs? Nobody wants to see your junk.
But they're better for swimming.
You gotta be kidding me. We come all the way to the beach, and you're gonna train?
It's all he's been saying for the
What's
past
wrong with that? You got a better idea?
like 4 in-game days. What, are you surprised?
Damn right I do! It's summertime at the beach! I've got the perfect activity.
Wow, it's beautiful.
It's staring at women, but I mean the only women here are the ones that we hang out with all the time, so
What are you looking at?
Say hello to contestant number 1, Yukari Takeba! That's quite a bold design. She's really strutting her stuff. Archery practice must do wonders for the self-esteem.
If no one seems to have claimed the umbrellas around here, do you think we can go ahead and use them?
Ooh, next up is contestant number 2, Fuka Yamagishi! Wow, Fuka, do you wear swimsuits often, or...?
somebody hit him.
Oh, whoops, was it something I said? Didn't mean to embarrass you.
Hey, cut it out with that laugh, you creep.
And for
That
our
was a
final contestant of the
Very
day...
well animated crowd. Hello, lady.
What happened? Is something wrong?
Wow! Kirijo-senpai, you're so beautiful!
Yeah, your skin is totally flawless. Hey, did you put on sunscreen already?
No, not yet.
Well, we can't have that. You gotta put some on right now.
Oh, can I help?
That's okay. I'll do it myself.
Yo, dude! So, which one's your type?
I think they all have their charm. You know, Yukari's got that girl next door look, which it's always kind of how I describe Yukari. Fuka's got that, you know, like shy girl who's actually really cute. You know, when she takes off her glasses, kind of vibe going on. And Mitsuru's just got that just pure heiress sort of regalness to her. All Really, there's no answer of all three. I think of the three, I'm more in my current stage of life. I'd say I'm more on the Mitsuru camp.
Whoa, seriously? You got balls, man. Man, this is great. I'm in heaven. All right, I think it's about time for a swim. Charge!
So yeah, I'd have to take off my hat. I couldn't bring it with me. Also, he worries about it's better to swim with the Speedo on, but then swims with a t-shirt on. That can't be comfortable.
Whoa, it's cold.
Like, you think the t-shirt would cause way more drag than swim shorts, or whatever the hell you want to call them.
What are you standing over there for? The water's fine.
Yeah, this is something that's going to commonly happen throughout this vacation, is that it's going to be, feels like someone's watching me.
It's a lovely place, wouldn't you agree? When I was younger, I used to come here fairly often, but I haven't had the chance to visit since starting high school.
I'm glad everyone's having fun out there. Our operations during the dark hour are taxing on both mind and body. You should relax a little. If you need to take a break, the best spot to kick back is underneath the parasol.
There we go. Here you go, Elizabeth. Here's some wood.
Help us, please! Junpei won't stop! Ah! Ah!
Alley-oop! Take this and this! Come on! Water fights are pretty much a given at the beach. Nice and cool, ain't it?
Hey, knock it off! You're taking this too far! Okay, fine. You asked for it.
Yeah, I'm wearing denim shorts. You want to get denim wet? It's super uncomfortable.
Here we are on summer vacation, but I still have to deal with Junpei's usual antics.
Well, yeah, it's part of a group trip.
Thanks, Kirijo-senpai. Right now, I feel like I could die with no regrets.
Can I swim? No. Nah, worth a shot. Ooh, a pretty seashell. Here, Elizabeth, have some seaweed. You know what? That's probably going to be the one she wants. Okay. Can't go that direction. Here you go. I brought you a pet. I think that was really all we could do at the beach.
Even the food was fancier than I could have imagined.
I mean, really, I say, ooh, this is the beach episode. I mean, really, it's just 4 days that you're here with everyone. Like I said, we get a little bit of plot progression. We get introduced to Aegis, and that's kind of it. It's very much on rails. I still say, you know, because this still kind of reminds me of the Hawaii section in P5, where I wish there was maybe like a small dungeon or something to explore or whatever. I mean, really, that wasn't the goal of Persona 3, because Persona 3 more focused on Tartarus, where 4 and 5 both had more smaller dungeons. You know, in 5 it was the palaces, and 4 it was the way the Midnight Channel worked. But yeah, I still wish that the Hawaii section in 5 had just like a little something.
I've never had to think about the proper way to use a fork and knife so much.
Mostly because just these vacation sections, I mean, they're fun, but they just feel a little too on rails. Like, I don't want to say it's like, oh, I feel like I'm wasting time, but it's like, I can't boost my social links, or confidants. I'm not leveling. I get that feeling like I'm not making gameplay progression, even though we're getting maybe a little, well, I feel like we get more narrative advancements here than you did in Hawaii in P5. But yeah, it just I feel like I'm not making progress, and that bugs me.
I can't eat anymore. Not even another bite of caviar.
No one said you had to try to eat all of it.
See, I couldn't eat caviar. I don't like fish. I wouldn't like their
Why don't
eggs.
you go rest up in your rooms?
Oh, are you not coming with us, Senpai?
Yes, I'll join you in just a minute.
I have to sit here and brood.
It's been a while. I'm glad that you're in good health.
Our guests are residents of the dorm, I presume.
I'm sorry for bringing such a crowd.
I heard you told them about the incident. Why did you hide it for so long?
I wasn't hiding it.
I've told you time and again, none of the blame is yours.
But
Two in harmony surpasses one in perfection. That has been our guiding principle since the Kirijo family separated from the Nanjo group. You must learn to trust in others, Mitsuru. There are things in this world that cannot be accomplished alone, no matter how many sacrifices you make.
I understand.
You accessed our database, didn't you? That brings me to my next question. Why didn't you ask me directly, instead of using this trip as an excuse?
I'm sorry.
Bring them here, all of them. I have no intention of concealing the truth from them. I've made preparations to disclose everything.
Everything.
There's a girl named Takiba in your group, correct? For her to awaken to her power, it must be fate.
Father?
From what I understand, Mitsuru has already given you the short version.
Huh. I said her dad was evil. I mean, it was a joke because of the eye patch. But man, I forgot that he was actually pretty level-headed for like the head of the big mega corporation.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's true. We adults are to blame. If I could have atoned for it with my life, I would have done so. Now I have no choice but to rely on you. What my father wanted to create with those monsters' power, it was a time manipulation device.
That's what he was trying to do?
Imagine if you could control the flow of time, eliminate unwanted events before they occur.
Well, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, seeing that we have the Dark Hour, is what spawned out of this. So I guess the concept of time manipulation makes sense.
With such a device, you could shape the future to your liking.
Damn, that's insane.
Unfortunately, under my father's direction, the research began to stray from its original goal. In his later years, my father seemed to have only nihilism in his heart. In fact, his madness may have resulted from his struggle to break free from that. It's only natural that you want to know the truth, and it's my duty to tell you.
What's this?
This is the only existing footage of the accident, recorded by a scientist who was at the scene.
A video recording?
I can only hope that this recording reaches someone with a conscience.
Wait a sec.
My employer has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should never have been conceived. I'm afraid the damage will be staggering. At this point, it's unavoidable. But I didn't have a choice. If I didn't do this, it could have destroyed the entire world.
Destroyed the entire world?
Whoever is watching this, please, I need you to listen to me very carefully. The shadows that were amassed here have been dispersed as a result of the explosion. In order to end this, you have no choice but to eliminate all of them. I am the one responsible for this. I knew the risks, but I was blinded by the promise of success, and so I chose to continue without objections. I am responsible.
Huh? Dad?
You mean that was...
Father.
His name was Eiichiro Takeba. He was the head researcher at the time, and a very talented man. But we are the ones who are responsible. We pushed him to continue the research. The Kirijo group is to blame for his death.
Are you...
So that means my dad caused it all. The Dark Hour, Tartarus, the people who died. It was all his fault. So is that why you were hiding this? Because you felt sorry for me? Is that it?
No, we just didn't want to have this conversation because it sounded like a pain in the ass.
I don't want your pity!
Takeba!
Well, we didn't want you to essentially just be a 16-year-old girl about this.
Didn't someone go after her?
Will you go?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Just let it be.
I believed in him for so
I love that that was an option. Oh, that's cool. You notice how the moon out in the background is the same, is pretty much the same as the moon up there at the top right corner? I don't know. I know that's a tiny detail, but I kind of like it.
This is too much. Remember what I told you at the hospital? How my dad died when I was little. You understand now, right? He died in that incident.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Nobody knew the
I've
truth,
kind of
so
pieced this all together.
there were all sorts of rumors because he was in charge of the research team. People were really mean to me and my mom. We even had to move a few times. Yeah. But all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot, and I believed he'd never do anything wrong. I received a letter back in spring. It was from him, written 10 years ago. It cracked me up, because even though he said to my family, it was more or less all about me. And that only made me believe in him more. When I found out I had a special power, I thought it was fate.
Well, I mean, it really didn't sound like your dad was doing this for evil intentions. It just kind of seemed like he got dragged into it. Was it his fault? That's a bit questionable, but whatever.
I was scared, but I thought if I cooperated with the Kirijo group, I might find out what really happened. That's why I agreed to fight using my persona. But now I can see it was all for nothing.
I'm gonna keep saying this. It was all for nothing. There are evil monsters attacking people. Can we all be pragmatic for maybe 5 seconds and get over our little personal hang-ups? There are evil monsters. I think that takes priority of, oh, it was all for nothing. No. There is an end goal, whether you feel responsible for it, be it correctly or incorrectly or whatever. there's still the I keep saying pragmatic, let's even say the word functional. There's still a fucking problem that needs solved. So how about we do that? And then we can deal with all this emotional crap. I guess so. Excuse me.
Trying to make me feel better.
No, there are giant fucking monsters.
Reality sure is harsh, huh? I tried so hard to fight my fear. And this is what I get. And you know, I think maybe I was jealous, too. I mean, after all that's happened. Why does Kirijo-senpai's father get to live?
Because life's unfair. Exactly, it's just how life is.
Wow. I don't know how you do it. You're always so calm. Nothing ever phases you.
Because I'm kind of looking at the...
Just be cheered up so easily. You think you know me? You don't know anything.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well then what? Whatever.
All of this. I'm so afraid.
This really isn't a bad scene. I'm just making jokes.
Tell me, what am I supposed to do now?
We keep fighting the giant monsters.
Huh?
Because again,
You really are something else.
no matter how you feel, that's still a fucking
I
problem.
know you've lost your parents too. I'll be alright. I'm used to
And
dealing
supposedly
with stressful
10 years ago.
situations.
I wonder if there's a connection.
Let me guess. Senpai asked you to bring me back, right?
I actually don't remember if there is a connection, but I mean, you know, they keep mentioning 10 years ago. The start of the Shadow thing was 10 years ago. It kind of, you know, everything kind of tracks.
Aren't you a smooth talker?
That's right, take your top off. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be making that joke. I'm probably like 14 years too old to make that joke.
Hey!
I didn't see what the other option was. Can I see what the other option was? Oh, hug her, don't do anything. Okay.
Yeesh, what's taking you guys so long? Everybody was getting worried. It's almost the dark hour, so we gotta head back.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
Did I miss something?
No, I just almost forgot. It doesn't matter where you are when the dark hour comes.
Oh, come on, that's common sense.
There's a
Even I
joke
remember
there.
that.
You know, I've been thinking lately. Once you awaken to the power of Persona, you remember everything that happens during the dark hour. In exchange for power, you can no longer look away from the things you don't want to see. We can't escape reality, can we? I guess we've just gotta stay strong, huh?
Yeah, guess so. All right then, let's head on back.
And there's that feeling again.
The air is so fresh. I never thought a walk in the woods could be so enjoyable. You can't do this in Iwatodai. Oh, did you hear about Junpei-kun yesterday? He was acting so indecent, I didn't know how to react. It's probably a good thing.
He was so indecent. That's a way to phrase that.
Oh, yeah.
Mitsuru speaking. One moment. Let me switch over to speakerphone. Go ahead.
Well, I'm at the lab here on the island, and a machine that was considered inoperable suddenly left the facility on its own.
A machine? What kind of machine is it? I need more information to locate anything other than shadows.
It's a type of combat vehicle. An anti-shadow weapon, to be precise.
A combat vehicle? You mean like a tank? We gotta tell the others. Where's my phone?
We're not currently with everyone, so it might take some time for us to regroup.
I see. In any case, I want you to handle this as soon as you can. I'm on my way there now.
If we can't secure the target, do we have permission to destroy it?
I highly doubt you will be able to destroy it.
What? Then how are we supposed to stop it?
Just do your best. I'll call you again later.
Great. No one's answering.
Don't worry about it. Let's go back and get our equipment. Once we do that, we can have Yamagishi's persona scan the area. Although searching the whole island won't be easy.
Ugh, the one time we need them and they're nowhere to be found.
Huh? Are the girls not up yet? Man, those sleepyheads. The ocean's not gonna sit around and wait for us, you know?
Once the sun sets, the water temperature drops, tiring you out much faster.
Huh? I guess. That's really what you're worried about?
Junpei, that reminds me. Didn't one of the maids give you something as we were leaving?
You saw that, huh? One of the maids gave me a letter. Oh, man. What if it's a confession of love? Well, it sure is tough being this popular.
You're a moron.
Okay, let's see here. It says, we've gone to see the Jomon cedar tree. Huh?
This looks like Yamagishi's handwriting.
Oh, man. We're at an island resort in the middle of summer. Why are they going to the beach? That's just not right.
Well, it is your fault.
What do you mean? I just wanted to lighten the mood yesterday.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, it doesn't matter now anyways. We're on our own. Just the guys. This is the frontier of romance. We're bound to meet someone new out here. We'll call this Operation Yakushima Beach Fling.
Flame? You mean we're gonna pick up girls?
How about it, Sonata-san? With you on the squad, we're guaranteed to succeed.
I should have known this was your plan. What do you think about this? You're right. It does sound like a hassle.
What? Don't tell me you want to spend the whole day with just us three. Come on, guys. It'll be fun.
Then I'm appointing him our leader, as usual.
What? Why?
You said it yourself. This is an operation.
Oh, man, that's bullshit. You better take this seriously. It's an important operation.
Wait a minute. There are other people here. For some reason, I remember this being...
Ooh, target sighted.
For some reason, I remember this being like a private beach.
Let's move in for the kill. Okay, this is my
Huh.
area.
This is exactly like Persona 5.
First off, think of something to talk about, something they might be interested in. Give them an easy question and get the ball rolling. That's the golden rule. Something like, where you from? Or, having fun? Once you get started, you'll be going back and forth like you're playing catch. I'll start things off, then you ask the questions, all right? Okay, here we go. Hey there, ladies.
None of your business.
Huh? Hey, no need to be shy.
Why should we tell you anything?
She's got a point.
Why? Well, come on, we're just making conversation.
How is this like playing catch?
Don't worry, I got this. Watch and learn.
No, you don't.
So, ladies, are you in college? Or maybe you're already working?
You guys seem a little young. Are you still in high school? Seriously? You sure look like high schoolers from here.
Damn it, they got us.
You know, sorry, that was a lie.
Oh, really? High school kids vacationing in Yakushima? That kind of pisses me off.
Sorry you feel that way. We're only here because we were invited to our friend's vacation home.
Wow, a vacation home in Yakushima? Good for your friend. We, on the other hand, had to save up our own money to come here.
Okay.
Oh, that's a pretty big accomplishment, huh?
Why are we having
No, not really.
a vacation dick measuring contest? This is weird. The music is very odd for this section.
I like your honesty. Don't encourage them. They'll go away if we ignore them.
Wait, don't do that! How can you blame us for wanting to talk to such beauties?
These guys are full of shit.
Nah, really, that's just Junpei.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, you were playing catch all right.
Hey, I did my best! And what about you, Sonata-san? If that's how you feel, then show us how it's done.
Yeah, he's not the right guy to ask.
Well, you said this was an operation, didn't you? Aren't we supposed to work together in order to succeed?
I guess you've got a point there. Fine, I'll give it a shot. I'm sure I'll do better than you at least. Can you give me a hand? I'll go ahead and set the pace.
Like I said, let's not ask Sonata to do that because he's kind of, you know, socially awkward. Sonata, take your shirt off. I think that would fix this problem. And if anybody wants to go, AJ, why are you telling him to take his shirt off? I mean, come on. He's a boxer. He's got to have a good physique. And it's got to help with something.
What are you waiting for, Sonata-san? Show us what you got.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Hey, Nobuko. Are those boys looking at us?
Oh, yeah, they are. Wow, Yoshie. I'm surprised you could see from over there.
All right, time to get in the ring.
I think he's about to say something awkward.
Hi there.
Never mind, he's just going to be awkward.
I wanted to ask you something.
And what would that be?
Are you, two here alone?
Are you hitting on us?
No, not at all. We just thought that if you're bored, you might want to talk, or a chance meeting like this might stir things up for both of us, you know?
Isn't that what it means to hit on someone? Haven't you heard? It's lame to hit on girls at the beach nowadays. Aw, come on. We were bored anyway. Besides, they look kinda cool.
Really, Nobuko?
Hey, how How old do we look to you? Seriously? We still look that young? Aw, I'm so happy to hear that, even if it's just flattery. To tell you the truth, we're actually older than that.
Oh, you are? That's too bad.
Yo, wait, that's fine.
Oh, the way he phrases that. Oh, well, that sucks.
You know, you're a pretty smooth talker for someone so young. How old are you guys anyway?
Truth is,
17.
high school.
I'll be graduating next year.
Oh gosh, that's more of an age gap than I was expecting. See? It's not gonna work out. Besides, I doubt you're having any fun talking to us. Come on, no you're not. I don't think there's anything we could chat about that you'd find interesting. Unless you want to hear me complain about my boss.
Complaining about your boss. That might be fun.
You're not very good at lying, are you? You really don't have to try so hard. Yoshie, don't ruin the conversation. You said it might be fun, so just play along. Nobuko, you need to stop being so nice to everyone. Oh, come on. It's been ages since I've done this. We've teased these kids enough. We should head back. They're gonna be waiting on us, you know.
They? You mean, you have boyfriends?
Oh, right. Sorry, forgot to mention that. Well, we gotta go now. We're meeting our boyfriends back at the villa for a barbecue. You can come if you want. Bye.
Sanada-san? What happened? You look like a bunch of idiots. And you haven't been pulling your weight either. Gotta come through on the next one. You hear me?
Okay, there we go. We got one more.
There's a woman over there all alone. It's unusual to find someone not in a group.
No boyfriends to be seen in the area either. I think we're in the clear. All right, time to make contact. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Oh, she's hot. Say, you here alone?
Yeah? And I'm so bored. I've been watching you, by the way. You've been trying to pick up girls for a while. Well, how'd you do? That's what I thought. You boys don't understand women at all.
Nope, not a bit.
Guess I can't deny that.
You in the hat. You're way too wrapped up in yourself.
That is true.
Be thinking more about how to make your partner happy.
Yes, ma'am.
You in the t-shirt. You're the type that's stoic, but not very experienced with girls.
Yeah, I guess that might be true.
You seem like kind of a hassle, too. Like you're super logical about everything. And you, with the long hair. I'm not sure about you.
It's almost like I'm a blank slate.
I mean, you're mysterious. Like, no one can ever tell what you're really thinking. You know what I mean? Oh, you're so smart. I think you're just my type.
Hey, wait a second!
Just joking. I like you a lot, too.
Really?
Want me to tell you what would make me really happy?
Yes, ma'am.
Could I ask you to help me put on my sunscreen?
What? I mean, you're all right with that?
Of course I am. I have enough for you, too.
You know, am I the only one who would walk away out of this situation?
Not passing up this chance.
Would you two like to join too? I'll give you a good deal.
Good deal?
You know that sun in the sky isn't real, right? That's an artificial sun that got sent into space back in the 1980s.
Awesome.
You didn't know? Turns out that sun sends out harmful rays that mess with your body's equilibrium. Normal sunscreen doesn't work. But that's where this special one comes in.
Damn it. I was really hoping for a flat earther. I wanted more about the flat earth. Come on.
Hey, doesn't she sound kind of strange?
Well, yeah, she's nuts. Get in there, Junpei.
What the hell? Don't just leave me.
What? You're leaving?
Look, I'm just gonna say this.
This sucks.
I get it, they're my buddies, but in that situation, there's way too much penis involved. I'm gonna go hit on my own girl, like, you know, Now, look, if it was a 3 girls to 3 dudes situation, 2 girls to 3 dudes situation is still a little too much peni ratio for me. But the 3 to 1, nah, that's way too much.
What's wrong with you? I thought you weren't interested in picking up chicks.
Yeah, but if
I'm
he's
in a
gonna do
match, I
something, he
wanna
wants to win.
I know what our problem is. You can't control yourself.
It's not wrong.
What? Don't blame this on me.
It kind of is your fault, though.
I'm just stating the obvious.
It's not like you scored either, Sonata-san. Why do you always gotta be so logical? Even in front of babes. It doesn't make any sense.
What did you just say? That's it. Leader, whose fault do you think it is?
You're both idiots.
I won't accept a stalemate. It's either him or me.
Yeah, that answer ain't gonna cut it. Besides,
Well, that's my answer, and it's not changing.
What? Do you see something?
Talk about saving the best for last. Now that's what I'm talking about. Holy hell, she's cute.
Yeah, she is.
Oh man, this is insane. If we nail this, it'll blow our failures out of the water. How about this time, we try going one by one instead of all together?
All right, I'm in.
Okay, and let's decide the order. We'll go clockwise, starting with the winner. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, yeah! I win!
I don't think you can win no matter what. I think you always end up going
Start a
last.
second, and you'll go last. Here goes. Hey. I notice you've been, staring at the ocean. So, you here with anyone? My name's Junpei.
Junpei?
I was just wondering if you'd be down to talk. If you're not busy, that is. I mean, it's more fun than standing here all by yourself, right?
I am looking for someone.
Oh yeah?
You are not that someone.
Wow, You got shot down faster than I expected.
She's a tough one, Senpai.
Don't worry about me. Oh, hey. Do you like the, ocean?
Is your question directed at me?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I like the ocean. You know, I heard something interesting about triathletes who train at indoor pools. Apparently, they get outperformed by athletes who train in the ocean.
That information is irrelevant to me.
Well, I won. I talked to her longer than you did.
It doesn't matter how long you talk to her.
I mean, he didn't just get told go away right from the start.
Hey,
He's not wrong.
you're making me feel bad.
Well, that's where we are. If you can't pull this off, I'm gonna be traumatized for the rest of my life.
We're on the ropes, but it's not over yet. It's all up to you now.
Okay. Hello.
You.
I couldn't hear what he said, but she looked surprised. We should go over there.
Why?
Initiating evasive maneuver. Confirmation must be made at a secure location.
Hey, what did you say to make her run away like that? Well,
I said hello.
Go after her.
I don't care to.
This could turn into serious trouble. You gotta go tell her you're sorry. If you don't, we'll get all the blame. Go on. You can catch her if you hurry.
Oh, I still love how I don't wanna is an answer. Well, Naruto runs up there. Though to be fair, that running animation was made before the Naruto running meme became a thing. I think back then, I knew that run more for Inuyasha than anything else. Yeah, that's right. I watched Inuyasha as a kid. I still kind of want to pick that series back up from Go. It's a good series. A little sappy, but still pretty good manga. Or anime. Or both. Hey, I see you behind the sign. Really? You lost her? You can't see her legs behind the sign? You know, I know those steps are supposed to be like vines, but they almost look like thorns poking up.
I have been searching for you. My highest priority is to be at your side.
Okay.
What? Are you friggin' kidding me?
Yeah, eat shit, I win.
What's going on? He didn't even say anything to her.
I'm that good.
There you guys are. What are you doing here? We've been looking all over for you.
What are you doing in the middle of the woods in your swimsuits?
You have no idea what we've... Huh? Who's this? And why is she hugging you?
Listen, we have a slight situation here. I'm sorry to interrupt your vacation, but I need everyone to go back to the house and gear up.
That won't be necessary. We found what we were looking for.
Mr. Chairman, what do you mean?
You had me worried. You can't just leave the lab on your own, Aegis.
Aegis. I'm not calling her Aegis or Aegis. Aegis? I've been mispronouncing that.
Sorry for all the trouble. Everything is under control now.
What happened to securing the tank?
Oh, that's been taken care of.
You never said tank.
Aegis, join us over here.
Understood.
I guess she doesn't have feet.
Aegis. As you can see, she's a machine with the form and face of a human girl.
Because this is Japan, you
I am
see.
Aegis. My objective is to exterminate shadows. I have been assigned to seize, effective immediately.
No way. It's like she's alive.
I mean, she's a robot, so she's technically not alive.
How can a robot be this cute? What a cruel world.
I feel like that's going to be the name of a manga eventually.
A plan was enacted to create anti-shadow weapons. A contingency in the event a shadow became unmanageable. Aegis was the last one to be made. And she's the only one that still remains today.
An anti-shadow weapon. Does that mean she has a persona too?
Correct. I am capable of wielding the persona called Palladian.
She suffered major damage in combat her first year out, and she's been kept in the lab ever since. I'm still not sure as to why she suddenly reactivated herself this morning. In any case, I hope you'll all get along.
An anti-shadow weapon. Possessing a will all her own. This is
Kind of a will of her own.
If you don't mind me asking,
She's still very much a
when
robot.
I first saw you earlier, you were, hugging our leader. Do you know him?
Yes, it is very important for me to be by his side.
Maybe her facial recognition system is malfunctioning? Or
Have you ever assumed that I'm just that attractive?
sleep. Very interesting.
Half asleep.
Well, I can ponder this later. Anyhow, I forgot to mention. Did you know there are a wide range of recreational facilities you can use here? There's a tennis court, a pool table, and even a karaoke machine. Would anyone care to hear me sing?
Oh dear God, no. And day 3 of our vacation.
I can't believe it's already the third day of our trip. It's too bad we have to go home tomorrow. I'd totally stay longer if I could, but I can't complain too much. You went through a hell of a lot here.
Yeah, like hearing you and the chairman singing. I barely got any sleep last night.
Do we have a mission at the beach today?
Nah, it's nothing like that. We just came here to have some fun.
Do you understand what it means to have fun, Aegis?
Yes, I am informed of the concept. Recreation is sustenance for one's mental well-being.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, you sure know a lot about us humans. All right, let's take one last dip before we leave.
Wait. Junpei-kun, is it okay for Aegis to go in the water? I'm sure she's fine.
I mean, she was made to fight shadows. I bet she's waterproof.
Oh, are you done already?
It is best that everyone partake in this activity together. Deriving enjoyment alone is not the optimal method to have fun.
Quote unquote.
You've got some strong feelings on pretty weird things, don't you?
Unless you're like me and just don't like being around other people. I very much like to have fun by myself.
We should join them.
Agreed.
Enjoying yourselves? Quite a lot's happened during our time here, but it looks like we'll get to relax a bit today.
That would be nice.
Sonata-san, what are you doing? Come on, it's your turn.
I don't get how he can cross his legs like that. I do not have that flexibility.
Glad to see everyone's having so much fun. I've already told you what time the ship is arriving tomorrow, right? I'll probably head over to the port early, so don't be late.
Okay, I'll let everyone know.
We can get back to business once we've returned to the dorm.
Got it.
Hey, dude! Sonata-san!
All right, I guess we should join too.
I guess wait, that's not what water gun means!
Junpei-kun is down. All right, here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Yeah, that's her weapon. If you couldn't, you couldn't figure it out, she has finger guns.
Wait, time out! I seriously can't think!
I'm wondering if they're also gonna have her do the or her whole assault mode thing. It gets explained. She had some interesting mechanics in the original that made her a little different from everyone else.
You seem to be in great pain.
You again.
Shit, it's them.
You mean those three? Ugh, they're freaky.
Really, only one of them is freaky.
Let's get out of here.
The other one's just a little eccentric in the way she dresses, and the other guy's a nerd.
Why do they always run and hide at the sight of me?
Because your eyes hurt them because you're so pale.
Back alley rats.
Beats me.
Jin, give him the capsules.
Thanks. I'll pay you the usual way.
Hold up. This time, we'd like your payment in the form of information. Your acquaintances have been busy lately. I'm referring to their activities on nights when the moon is full, of course. They've spent a great deal of time in the tower as well. I wonder, why did they take this burden upon themselves? You do know, don't you? But you don't wish to say. Is it perhaps because you're one of them?
I'm not. Got nothing to do with them anymore.
Then tell us. I'm sure you'd agree these pills are more important than a group you have nothing to do with.
I'm trying to
know the
remember what the
details.
pills are.
Supposedly, destroying all those creatures will put an end to the Dark Hour. And that weird-ass tower will disappear. That's all I know, all right?
You mean they intend to eliminate the Dark Hour completely? Why would they do such a thing? To give up such power? To destroy the Tower of Demise?
Tower of Demise? Who wouldn't want to take out that damn thing?
Takaya. Yes, I know.
I can't remember what the pills do. They either...
I won't use my power again.
Yeah, I'm
This time.
pretty sure they suppress his persona and suppress his whole thing with the Dark Hour. Or his connection to the Dark Hour. Forever to come back. Yeah, it was a tiring night. Please rest up when you're ready for the next operation. There's 6 more to fight. Just last full moon. Shadows. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do our best after all. The ones, yeah. But yeah, there was... like I said, I'm pretty sure they make it, they weaken his persona, essentially, so he doesn't have to deal with the Dark Hour and all of that. You know, it's kind of the whole thing with him. He wants to forget, essentially, the Dark Hour. Again, because of something that happened, we'll get explanations on all that if you don't know what it's about. Oh, interesting. Oh, you get academics and charm at the same time. Cool. That used to be a jewelry shop. I think they sold accessories and whatnot.
Here are my requests. Let's hear the results.
May I have one? Here, have the strange seaweed.
My thanks. How splendid.
A whole bunch of amethysts and everything else. Nothing else has dates on it. I still want to know what about bring a CD associated with Gekkoukan High School. I'm still not sure where to find that. Again, my best answer would be the CD shop. It's apparently not the right answer. I don't need a Ganesha Bank. I can't play Gacha. Anything else to do here? Yeah, I can hang out with Mutatsu. That's about it. Though, looking at the clock, guys, it is over an hour. We've knocked out the beach episode. Everybody be happy. Well, in the next one, we'll hang out with Mutatsu. And I guess she's officially with us. And level 27. Okay, cool. Take a look here. She uses piercing attacks, uses Palladian as her persona. Oh, dude, I love this thing's design here. Right, she doesn't get elemental attacks. She gets, she's purely physical. What's her background? Guardian statue in Greece, stolen from Troy. Okay. Huh, cool. Well, all right, my friends. I think that's going to about do it for this one. Next time, we'll probably make a foray into the tower. See how Aigis works in battle and everything, if they give her the new the same old mechanics. And all that for the next one. So thank you so much for watching. As always, social media in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, guys, I'm out.